Hey everyone, Bry2J here with another episode of Yay Toys, and today's review is going to be on the Mezco Toys 112 Collective Joker. A big shout out to Forbidden Planet as they sold me the one that was on display. I believe it was a same day sellout. In other words, they got it in and it was gone by that Saturday. So yeah, he's a very sought after figure. I got to see him on display at Toy Fair, and it looked good. I didn't know it was going to be released, like, that I'd own it a few days later. But, yeah, this figure, definitely worth it. The detailing and the tailoring is what basically makes this figure for me. The lack of accessories, in which I'll get to, that's the only gripe I really have. So, this figure is actually pretty good. I mean, there's a fun factor here. I've been posing him around a little bit. It's just, I'm so used to Mezco figures with a bunch of accessories, like Daredevil and Green Arrow and Punisher. But this particular figure just lacks stuff. The money's definitely in the tailoring, because, like, this suit looks legit. I mean, everything about it just looks really good. One little cool thing, too, is that they made it where you could take the jacket off. So, like, basically take the hands off first. It's a little easier. But yeah, they made it where you could take the jacket off. And I think that's cool. Put his hands back on. In case you didn't notice, the pegs are the white that his skin tone is, so they did a really good job there too with the attention to detail. Mezco, they're a great company. I got to talk to them at Toy Fair, and I got to see some really cool stuff. I got to get some insights of what's coming. So yeah, but this figure looks really good. Nice lanky body. Really gross looking face. You could kind of see flesh tone underneath the white makeup, and it's an eerie looking figure. It's actually the first villain I own from Mezco. So yeah, it's nice to have a change. So height wise, this figure, let me move my camera down. So height-wise, this figure stands about 6.5 inches tall. Or a little over 6.5, actually. And the material all around, like, I love the fact that he has the vest and, like, the tie. I do like the way the pants came out. But the real winner on this figure for me, his socks. They gave him Batman socks. I think that's really clever on their behalf. I noticed that when I got it, like, I opened it up and was playing around, and I was like, this is funny. So yeah, that makes up for a little bit of the lacking of accessories. And let me pull the packaging out over here. So, like I said, I'm so used to Mezco figures having a lot of accessories. This figure, so just like all Mezco figures, comes with the stand. I do like that it says ha ha ha, he ha ha everywhere. He comes with, dump this out here. Alright. So, first things first, he comes with the alternate head. However, unlike other Mezco figures, the head is attached to the neck. It comes out really easy too. So when you want to swap out, just pull the head off, and then just throw the other one on there. It snaps in. I don't know which head I like better. Like, I like the slick back Joker, but I think this one just screams more psychotic villain to me. And I like it. I'm really happy with this figure, truthfully. I mean, it's just the lacking of accessories, like I mentioned. However, when you see the quality in the suit, you know, it's kind of like, okay, I get why. You know, it could be a financial thing on their behalf. So yeah, Joker only comes with 2 accessories and 3 alternate hands. So the first accessory is his handgun, or his revolver. I'm spoiled because the Punisher gun... Well, I didn't review Punisher yet, but I'm sure you guys have seen by now, whether it be in D Amazing's video or Shartimus Prime's video, on the Punisher weapons, they all have real working parts. This would have been nice to have, like, the revolver have real bullets, but it's fine. I like it. And, well, Joker fell, but let's get the focus working on the gun here. There you go. So, the detailing looks good, and I do like the fact that the handle is purple. I think there's a little bit of black wash in there, too. So, yeah. It looks good. I do like it. The other accessory that he comes with are the chattering teeth. However, they don't really chatter. I actually screwed up and had to glue this piece back using Loctite. So don't try to turn that. It doesn't work. I was kind of spoiled by the Joker from Injustice. So, yeah, don't try to articulate this. They look cool, though. I do like it. I just wish it had some kind of, like, articulation to it. It is cool that they included this. The other... I mean, it's an accessory, yet it's also a hand. So it's his Joker card. Really nicely detailed. If my camera wants to focus today. Really nicely detailed. Front and back look really good. Actually, this is technically back and this is front. So, looks really good. And then when you want to swap that out, basically unplug. And unfortunately, it's only for the right hand. And I think it looks good. I do. I think this looks really good. For the revolver, it's also only a right hand. And the revolver fits in the hand really nicely. Mezco, they use that soft plastic where you're not going to have to worry about breaking the figure. I mean, that just screams psychotic to me. This is Joker. I really like it. Now, the only left hand he has is an open palm, and this is where my gripe comes in. And I will show you the back of the box for that reason. So, here is the back of the box. Sorry, it's on the sleeve. So on the sleeve, raise my camera up here. As you see, the picture on the back has 2 open palms. We did not get 2 open palms. I mean, the second picture down, he's holding the teeth in his right hand. We don't get that option. And I think the teeth on that picture are closed. I didn't notice that until just now. So, like, I'm looking at the teeth. They don't bend, and you don't want to break it, you know? So, don't try to articulate these. I guess they chose to do things after product shots, but the problem is they put it on the box, and it makes you want the alternate hand. So I'll move Joker out of the way real quick. I want to show you this first. So, just like the rest of the 112 collective, you get the really beautiful artwork on the inside. That looks really cool. And then, of course, the window box. you know, for those of you that don't want to take your figures out and pose, you just want to have them displayed on a shelf like that, the artwork is always fantastic with Mezco. So, yeah. Let me get a Joker back in frame here. So, they do show that you could balance the teeth on the hand. I haven't tried that yet. Oh, you can. All right, look at that. One take. That looks cool to me. I just wish you could do it in the other hand, you know? So Joker comes with the stand, like I mentioned before. He has peg holes at the bottom. You can plug them in. Just like all other 112, he comes with the arm for the stand. Like, I mean, take that out. So he comes with the articulated arm. I mean, I don't really know Joker doing any jumping poses, so I'm probably not going to use this. But it articulates. He comes with the 112 Ziploc, so, you know, that's great. That's really it for the accessories. Basically, if you want to take the, you know, if you want to put the arm in, just use that to unplug this piece here. And, you know, just plugs right in. Just replace it. Let me put his jacket back on. Actually, I'm going to leave the jacket off so I can show you the articulation better on this guy. So, being that his head is connected to the neck, you don't get head articulation. However, you do get neck articulation. And it looks down pretty far, back pretty far, and it goes all the way around. Arms do go out about... They go out about that much. They do go all the way around, but with the material, I don't want to chance that, you know? Because you don't want to end up ripping a seam, and then, you know, for $80, it's not worth, you know, having to sew that again, you know? He does have waist articulation, and he does have a bit of a crunch. It goes back pretty far. Just, again, be wary of the fabric. No bicep swivel, but he does have a single jointed elbow as well as the hinge, the swivel. Ball peg wrist, as you saw. He does have waist articulation. It is there. It's just buried underneath cloth. Let's see, what else? He does have the splits about that much, but again, don't go further because you don't want to rip the seam. He does have an upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, definite, right? You kind of see it in the outline there. He does have decent range of motion in the ankles. It pivots, but not great. But Mezco, they don't really do ankle pivot like what we're used to with other companies. It's fine. I don't mind. I actually really like this figure. I mean, granted, I have the gripe about, you know, the alternate hands and the lack of accessories. I think the detailing on this figure is dope. Like, just look inside the psychotic clown's mouth. It just looks really, really good. You know? Like, just pose him laughing. I just wish he had two open palms to kind of go, you know, ha ha ha. But instead, you just, you know, put the gun in and just, you know, pose him as you want. Like, you can pose him like he's about to, you know, play Russian roulette because he's psychotic, you know. So yeah, if you want to put the jacket back on, so same thing, just in reverse, you know. Just take the hands off. Here's the jacket. And basically just, you know, arms behind him. Just kind of slide it in. Alright, we'll take the open palm again. And then take the one with the card. So, all in all, I really like the figure. I think it looks good. I don't have any other, I mean, I have a lot of Mezco, but the only other, the only Batman figure I have is, what I should say, is the, Batfleck. So, like, I think they go pretty good in scale together. Let me straighten them out. Yeah, like, well, let me bend his legs back. Right, so I'd say they stand in decent scaling together. Like, I feel like with this head, though, he's a little taller than Batman. So, let's see with the other head. I feel like this Joker's a little tall, like a little bit taller than Batman. But then again, this is not the, you know, the Dark Knight Frank Miller Batman, which I kind of regret not getting. Maybe I'll get it down the line if I can find it. But I think that looks pretty cool together. You know? I still love this Batman. It's one of my favorite pieces. But yeah, this figure, I like it. Definitely go out and buy it if you could find it. You can either order it online, or you can get lucky and pick it up in a comic shop or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Of course, there'll be pics at the end. You can find this video on my channel, so Yay Toys, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you like this video, hit the like button. And you can find this video also on InnerCityGeeks.com, my Facebook page, which is Scream Yay Toys. You can follow me on social media. So if you want to follow my everyday Instagram, it's BRI_2J. The toy channel one would be Yay_Toys. You could find me also on Twitter at BRI_2J. And if you find this figure, pick it up. If you haven't bought Mezco before, give them a shot. The 112 Collective is up there with like my top figures. Like I bought my first Mezco at Comic-Con in October, and I now own 8. So yeah, Mezco's up and coming. You can check out what's up and coming from Toy Fair. I'll put a link at the bottom for that video. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.